So, Les, tell me a little bit about the moment you decided to get into business.
So I don't know. I think I've probably always thought about working or doing my own thing, having my own business. But of course, that's not where I started. Started working with a guy that brought me to St. Louis. Um, Brilliant man I knew from university days, named David Burlow. But for a whole host of reasons, we decided that wasn't really the right thing for us to be doing right now. So I went out to work to Merritt's for a while, for a few years.
Okay.
I was an audiovisual writer, producer, and a creative supervisor. And then I wound up getting a position that was just terrific. It was the head of corporate communications for Pet Incorporated, which was one of the world's largest international food companies.
Yes. Mhm.
The old evaporated milk, cow in the can. Did a lot of work around what was known at the time as total quality management, TQM, that we all know and love, or at least we did until I realized that it was really getting us just caught in a bunch of programs rather than really making substantive difference in the way that we did things in organizations. Um, and I really wanted to be able to get out and have that kind of I'll call it the right thinking about how we really get people engaged in an organization. And so I just decided after about 10 years at Pet that I was going to strike out on my own. I don't know if I might have stayed there longer, but there was a lot of stuff going on in the organization at the time. And they were going through some big changes and they wanted to make a big cut in the various people in various parts of the company. And I said, well, let's take a look at our operation here because I had a number of departments reporting to me. And after I got done talking with uh, I guess he was the chief administration officer, was my boss, I said, as you can see, we probably actually need more people rather than getting rid of folks. He said, I totally agree. He says, but how's it going to look if everybody else has to cut people and you don't do that and you add people? And I said, you know what? Why don't you just put my name at the top of that list and we'll get rid of the others as well, and then I'm just going to take off. And he says, no, no, no. He says, don't do that. He says, we need you around here. So think about it overnight and then come back in the morning. But I decided that was time. It was the opportunity. And that was more than 25 years ago. So that's how I got out here.
Wow.